What's going on? All my homies, dudes and dudettes. It's your boy Will back again. It's time to run through that weekly list. Everything that I wore all week last week. So jump right into it on Sunday. Sunday was kind of a chill day, so I just had on some oils and I did two oils. I did one kind of in the morning and then I did one in the evening. In the morning, I did the Club de Nuit uh, oil, the Club de Nuit Intense oil. And this one just smells, oh my goodness. Oh, it just smells so good. It smells like the Club de Nuit Intense Man, but it doesn't have the alcohol blast with it. It just has straight oil. It's easy to wear, easy to put on and wear anytime. And then in the evening, I grabbed this one. This one is Nora Onyx. I'm sure that name is not coming in, but we do have the name here on the bottom. Let's see if that comes in. Nora Onyx, and this is by Swiss Arabian. This one is another oil, obviously, and it has this kind of vibe of like almost. It smells like it has oud in it, but it doesn't have any oud in it. But it has a woody kind of incense, kind of rose kind of base to it, and it's a nice, relaxing kind of scent. It's not anything over the top. Of course, it doesn't project really great, but it does last long because it's oil. So I had that on in the evening. That's Sunday. Then on Monday, I grabbed this one. I did want something a little bit darker because it was cold this week. We had snow this week and everybody was snowed in. Then the snow turned to ice. Whole big story. But this is Roberto Cavalli's Deep Desire. Man, this one. I haven't worn this one in a while, and I think they discontinued most of this line, at least in this bottle. They brought it back in a different bottle, but this one is one of the better ones. It's kind of like a sweet cardamom kind of vibe to it, and it smells like it has like maybe a little bit of leather in the dry down. It smells really good. That's why I rocked out two on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I was still kind of in that same kind of dark vibe where I wanted to wear something a little bit dark. This one, oh my goodness. I haven't worn this one in a while. I don't know why, but this is Odyssey Om. And this is by Armaf. And this one is supposed to be a clone or somewhat close to the Tom Ford Noir Extreme. And it smells close to it, but it's not a one-to-one, but it's still a really good scent. And this is EDP, so it lasts a little bit longer. It doesn't project as much as I would like for it to project, but it does last on your skin for a good amount of time. So that's why I rocked out two on Tuesday. Then, is that Tuesday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. And then on Wednesday, I grabbed this one. Still cold. So I was wearing some of the fragrances that you can't wear in the summertime. And this one I rocked out too. This is Rare Carbon by Afnan, and this one is a clone of the Tom Ford. Which one is it? I think it's one of the Tom Fords. I can't remember which one. Oh man, which one? I don't know, but it has it has this leathery kind of vibe to it, and it's deep, rich, and I had the name right in my head. It was right there. It's not Tuscan leather, but it's the other leather fragrance by Tom Ford. But yeah, it rocked out good. It's nice. It's a nice suede kind of leather, and it kind of has a little bit of some kind of fruit in it also, and it blended really good. Especially in the cold weather, it works out pretty good. That was on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I was still kind of in my clone kind of vibes that I wanted to wear. And I grabbed this one. This one is a clone of Stronger With You Intensely. But I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it being a clone of that because, I don't know, maybe people don't know. But this is Ramado Game On CR7. And this one is a clone of Stronger With You Intensely. I don't know if many people don't know because I haven't heard anybody talk about it, but oh my goodness, it's like a cross between Stronger With You Intensely and Stronger With You, just the original. Great fragrance. It doesn't last that long, but it's a cheap one, so you can pick it up in the rack stores and don't have to break the bank. Then on Friday, I actually was thinking about doing a ride along with this one, but I did a ride along with the next fragrance on Saturday. And this one is Egyptian King. Oh my goodness. This is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite fragrance from Alexandria Fragrances. Man, this smells so good. It's a really spicy, like a powder, like maybe like a upscale, like when I say powder, I mean like a baby powder kind of thing. It's like an upscale adult vibe of a powder, and it's really spicy, but when it dries down, it gets really nice and sexy. This is a really good scent, especially for a date, but not the opening. Spray it on a little bit before you go on a date, and then let the dry down be the part that the date smells on it. That's what I rocked out to on Friday. Then on Saturday, I did a ride along with this. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. This one is Cacao Morado. Oh man. And this fragrance, even though when I wore it, not everybody is vibing with this fragrance, because this is really kind of niche kind of vibe, and it's a niche oud kind of vibe. And most people, the average person, is not crazy about oud vibe kind of fragrances in the United States. Oud is not one of their top notes that they want to smell. But then for it to be a little bit like a niche kind of vibe where, some people don't even vibe with niche vibes, but it's niche and oud. Oh man. But it's a cheap fragrance. It's not expensive fragrance from French Avenue. But I don't want to spray it because this fragrance sticks. When I wore it that day, I was out moving around all day. I went to a car show and everything, and I was doing some exercises. I was doing a whole lot of stuff. Got home and it still was on my shirt and on my clothes, and even the coat that I had on, I could still smell it on the coat the next day. So yeah, it's a long-lasting fragrance. So it's not one I want to spray right now. That was Saturday. All right, that's everything that wore all week last week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, talking about the 7 fragrances that I wore all week last week. Till next time, it's your boy Will with the Will Report. Deuces.